I'm Lilius King is here with Gracius Gratzingerus, and today's March 15th, 44 BC. And if you ask me, it's a wonderful day to be a Roman, is it not, Gracius?
Yes, it is, Lilius. It's a beautiful, almost spring day here in Rome with a high 54 and a low 49.
That sounds like great weather to me. In other news, the market prices have absolutely been skyrocketing lately. I mean, come on, it's at...
Wait a second. This just in. Julius Caesar has been murdered.
What is going on? Do we have somebody on this?
Yes, I believe Caelius is at the scene right now.
Okay, good. Well, Rome, we'll be right back with you when we have, right after this commercial break, and right after we have more information on what is going on. Are you or a loved one suffering from negative body image? Are the Greeks' Olympic bodies making you feel bad about yourself? Don't worry. This book by Bruttius Gaius Atticus Romanus, Coping with a Negative Body Image, will help you to get over that. No longer suffer against feeling inferior to the Greeks, because we as Romans are better.
Hello, Rome. I'm Caelius Corpus here live at the death of Julius Caesar with a witness to the travesty. Senator Alquinus Francis Heineclus IV, can you give a recap of what just went down?
Well, let me tell you first off, this was not a shock to any of us senators. Brutus has been playing this for weeks, and...
So Brutus was the one who killed Caesar?
Yes, and as I said, it all started last week when Brutus started talking against Caesar, and we were kind of like, what the heck? But then, when we were like, you know what? Brutus is right. So we've all been kind of plotting this, and a seer even wanted Julius, but I guess he didn't listen.
Wow, this is insane information we're just finding out. Here's a little insight into exactly what that warning was.
The market prices?
They're skyrocketing. Julius, my brother, thou must trust me on this. Thou shalt beware the Ides of March.
But my brother, why?
My brother, just trust me.
To think that two men, once trusting brothers, would come to such a demise. To think that Julius even warned of his own death, and yet, here we still are. Well, now I think it's time to go talk to Brutus himself, to get more into exactly why he felt he needed to commit this perilous act. Brutus, what say you?
Well, all I can say is Julius just needed to go. His head was getting too big and he was starting to come up with ideas that were no good. I've stood by him for as long as I could, but I just can't anymore. I wish it wouldn't have come down to this, but once I had the support from the senators, I had no choice. What can I say? He was warned, he had a chance, and he had it coming.
Wow, Brutus, that is really something. Now, let's take a look at the action of the scene. Wow, this is truly auspicious. Thank you to all of those who were able to give us information on the demise of one of the greatest leaders ever to go down in history. Back to the desk.
Well, there you have it, folks. That just happened. Julius Caesar dead. A truly devoted leader whose death will surely be felt greatly throughout the entirety of Rome.
I truly am blindsided by this earth-shattering event. This will impact my life greatly. It will take a while for me to get over the death of someone I so greatly looked up to. I will most definitely be paying my respects to a great man himself. Thank you, Rome. I have been Gracius Gratzingerus.
And I have been Lilius Caius.
And you have been watching Rome Today. Thank you, and good night.
Audio Jungle. With the taste of your lips, I'm on a run. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Don't you know that you're toxic?